Alright, so since this is the first console I'm featuring on the channel with an exposed power supply, I just want to put this in the video. I recommend, or strongly recommend actually, safely discharging the power supply by unplugging the device and then trying to power it on with the power button. And what that will do is it'll still try to turn on like normal, but since it's not plugged into mains power, the console will just pull the current right out of the power supply and it'll be safely discharged. I've seen it where people recommend resistors, and that will work. You'll just need a high wattage resistor to be able to handle some of the higher capacity capacitors. But the safest way, in my experience, is just to try to turn on the device with it unplugged. But I just wanted to say, proceed at your own risk. They can be dangerous if they're not safely discharged. But anyways, let's get to the video. I'll be showing you guys how to disassemble an original Xbox console. Now, funny enough, this is the most featured console on my channel, but I've never done a disassembly on it. So, let's get to it. Alright, so what you'll need for the disassembly is a T10 driver, or a T15, a T20, and a T10. Now you can get away with just a T15 and a T10. I've done it before, but recommend using a T20 just so you don't strip out the main case screws. Anyways, let's get right into the disassembly. So what you want to start with is flip it over. And there will be 6 screws on the bottom. There will be one under each foot of the console and then each sticker. So if it hasn't been opened before, there'll be one underneath this like caution sticker on this one, and then this sticker up here, this manufacture date sticker. And what I like to do with the feet is I like to peel them half the way up, just enough to get at the screw. And then you take the screw out, and then the foot just goes right back down. So as long as you keep pressure on there, you should be good. And then you just want to take all these 6 screws out. Alright, so after you get all 6 of the screws out, you want to flip the console over. Now, I like to have the front of the console facing me, just it's easier to keep up with it that way. And then the top shell will just lift off. Sometimes it does get stuck and you'll have to like wiggle it around, but it will come off like so. Alright, so you'll see this ancient IDE cable, and you just want to unplug it from the hard drive. Just walk it back and forth. You don't want to like rip it out because you can pull these wires out. And you just want to like set it back there. And you want to unplug the hard drive's power. This can be difficult to do. So if you can't get it out, I recommend needle nose pliers. So with these pliers, they're a 45-degree angle pliers, so they fit right behind the ears of the connector. You just want to walk it out like so, and it'll come right out. Now these can be annoying to deal with, and then you just want to unroute the power cable there. Alright, so there will be a T10 screw right there. I've already taken it out just to make the video a little bit quicker. And once you take that screw out, you can just pick the hard drive caddy straight up. And this is where the T15 driver comes in handy if you want to take the hard drive out. There's 2 T15 driver screws on this side, and there'll be 2 T15 screws on the other side. And then that's all that's secure in the hard drive in there. And with the DVD drive, there's one T10 screw right there. It's kind of hard to see it. And there's another one down in there. It's like hidden. You can see it right there. You just want to take those out. Alright, so once you get those out, I like to unplug the power and the IDE, and then you want to just pick the DVD drive up. It just slots in there like the hard drive. Alright, so once you get down to the motherboard, there will be T10 screws littering the motherboard, so you just want to take them out. All this T10 screws out. You want to unplug the ATX power from the board, and this can be difficult if they haven't been opened before. And then you want to unplug the power button and eject, and it just pulls out. Same with the controller ports. It's the exact same connector, and this one over here. Alright, so once you get that out, you want to unplug the fan, and it just pulls up like that. And to get the motherboard out, you want to pick it up and tip it towards the back, and that will come out. And the reason why you have to do that is because this AV port is flush to the back, so you can't pick it straight up because the AV port is slotted into the back there. And then for the power supply, there will be 2 T10 screws. Just want to take those out. And once you take those out, the power supply, you can pull it forward. There's like little notches that it locks onto. And then once it's out, the power supply comes straight out. But anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it, and please consider subscribing to my channel. We're almost at 500 subscribers, which is just crazy to me. I didn't even think that many people were interested in the same stuff I am. But anyways guys, thank you for watching the video, and have a great day.